Hello everyone, my name is Rigzanotti with Relate Corporation, and this is another Captivate Quick Tip. Well, again, sort of. In our last episode, I talked about some of the 5 top reasons to upgrade to Captivate 5. I got a lot of emails asking what kind of webcam I was using, what we're doing as far as lighting, what my setup was, and also how we'd recorded our sound. Well, we recorded sound a little bit different last time. Today I'm using a Plantronics 636 headset. I had a little bit of a problem with the mixer, which is just over here, so I wanted to make sure that we had clean sound on this one. Now, we are recording this and we are using VidBlaster again, as you can tell by the trial version up in the upper corner to my right. I plan on buying the product real soon, but right now I'm still testing and playing with it. A lot of people asked about webcams, and I have some recommendations. If you are developing e-learning, as most of us are, you want to make sure that your webcam has enough light. Webcams suffer, on the whole, from lack of lighting. It's one of the biggest issues with a webcam. They get very grainy in low light. Behind me is a muslin curtain. That's M-U-S-L-I-N. Muslin is a fabric, and it is used to create a lot of video and photography curtains. They come in different colors. In this case, it's a black one. You can get them in white, green. They're used for green screening a lot when you have green ones. It is a very nice way to give yourself a backdrop, as you can see behind me over there. People are asking, what kind of setup do I have? Well, here in my split screen view, you could see that I've got one camera in front of me, then I've got a camera to the side, and here's a close-up of that. I'm using for lighting several things. On my, see over here where I'm reaching, this is a light panel. Light panel is a professional quality LED light used heavily in video production, as well as some photography. Light panels are great because you can touch them, and they generate no heat. It's a great little thing. What you're seeing right now is my setup, the way we have it. I have a webcam up here, which is a Logitech C910. It's a brand new webcam that came out. That's an HD webcam. The one you're looking at now is a Logitech 9000 webcam. That's probably about a year or two old. Actually, that's only about 2-3 months old. And you're seeing my 28-inch monitor in front of me. Now, I do have another light to my right, which is a full spectrum fluorescent lamp. Behind me there is a torch here, which is probably about 7 feet tall, which is again another full spectrum lamp, which is a fluorescent. So very little heat being generated by the lights we're using here. If you do work with webcams and you do work for e-learning pieces, make sure your webcam has enough light. In fact, it's crucial that webcams have a certain amount of backlighting. If all the light's coming from the front, they tend to burn out a little bit. Now, when I look at the LED display, the light panels, they're pretty bright, but I only have these set to maybe 25%. You can easily burn out an image on a webcam if you up that kind of light. The other thing is, I'm in a dark area right now. Technically, my room is on the pretty dark side. I've got some sound dampening materials in front of me, and behind me I've got the muslin curtain. All of that adds to a need for light in my particular case. In your case, you may be working out of your office, you may be in a studio, wherever you are. Make sure you have enough light coming at you from different angles, and especially from the back, so you do want to pop out from your background a little bit, and make sure that the light is set so it's not too bright, not too dim. Remember, if it's too dim, the webcam will become grainy, and grainy webcams don't make for very good video. If it is too bright, it will burn out, and again, it won't look that good. As far as microphones go, I'm currently, like I said, using a Plantronics 636. It's a pretty good microphone, has good voice clarity. We normally use microphones like the Rode Broadcaster, the Rode NTG3. One of my favorite mics that we have is the Neumann Tlm 102. Those we use more for voiceover, and occasionally when we do podcasts. The nice thing about having a headset mic is you can move around, you don't lose your sound. For example, when I use a shotgun mic, the mic might be right up here, And if I lean or do something to see something, well, guess what? My sound starts kind of fading away. So headset mics for doing simulations are great. If you do simulations using Captivate, definitely recommend having a good headset mic. Or the other option is to have a lavalier mic, which unfortunately I have right now attached to a mixer. So let me get the other part of this. So this is a lavalier microphone. Let me show it to you right here in front of the camera. This is an Evolution G Series. Helps if I put it right side up, you can actually see it. Okay, this is an Evolution G Series lavalier wireless microphone, used heavily in video, used a lot in telecasts. If you watch TV, you see people having these on their belts behind them, pretty common. And they do a great job for voiceover work, for narrations. I could be doing this podcast using this right now. This ties into the mixer, which again can have multiple microphones. So that's a quick overview of my setup at home. This is actually my home setup. At work we have a different kind of studio, but I tend to do the podcasts at home only because I have a little bit better bandwidth at home. We have near FiOS speeds at home, whereas at work we've got T1s, not as fast. And at work I have a different kind of studio. It's more of a sound studio, and we do have capabilities to record video at work, but it requires more moving around. This is easy, a real quick setup. Well, again, and the final question people asked me is, who is that penguin behind me over there? Well, that was given to me by my daughter on a trip she made to SeaWorld in San Diego, and I happen to love penguins, so it stays. And frankly, it was an accident that it was there, and we noticed it in the last video, and we had a good time with it, and people actually seemed to like the penguin. Anyway, for Captivate Quick Tips, I am Rick Zanotti. Thanks for listening and watching. And oh, by the way, please visit our website at www.relate.com and take advantage of our free 24-hour pass with lynda.com. If you like training and you like keeping up on all the latest e-learning, video production, graphics, all the products that are out there in the industry right now, lynda.com has some of the best products around. We recommend you take that 24-hour pass, and if you love it, sign up for it, because we actually get a little bit of credit if you do. And that helps fund the podcasts and gives us a little bit of extra revenue to do a little bit more fun things with this. Again, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.